From Troy to Stuttgart, the Voyage of Ulysses and Paddy. A poem by Tom Mc Grath. The heaventide of stars hung with humid night blue fruit, and Robert Emmet turned, smiled, and said, "I knew it." While blazes boiling got ready to chew it, savouring the bouquet of the forbidden fruit, while all the time Molly's hair was being uncurled, and slitters across Kilkenny were handsomely hurled, news from the Neckar in foreign climes was unfurled. Yes, Ireland had taken its place among the footballing nations of the world. "We feel in England we have treated you unfairly. It seems history is to blame. But now how can we look you in the eye squarely after the result of that blasted game? History is a nightmare from which I am trying to awake, as I gurgle and choke on each jam-gorn flake, while reading the sports headlines from the Sun and Telegraph. Will this forever be our footballing epitaph? Hold to the now, the here, through which all future plunges to the past. Those cursed Hibernians, how long can this memory last? First Stuttgart, then Wembley, Sardinia, Dublin, and other one-all clashes. The craven, ungodly Paddies still hold the footballing ashes. More than 115 years and 32 years since those great days that inspired books, films, t-shirts and plays, starring a cast of thousands, and Leopold, Molly, Stephen, Packy and Ray, and Inchicore's Black Pearl with the most poetic feet in the land, walking into eternity along Sandymount Strand, flirting with the forever in a Stuttgart stand. All set out from Martello Towers to join the snot-green sea of fans in those scrotum-tightening hours, on this odyssey, this Trojan trail to the jousting of powers, under Dublin's limp and loveless skies, under Stuttgart's seductive and promising skies, in search of a moral pub, for kidneys, Stilton, and a Kiwi surprise. And on we marched, sanctified by alcohol's glow, over Baggot Street Bridge, down Merrion Row, across the Liffey to meet the English foe and purge 800 years of hubris and hate, to put them under pressure and accept their footballing fate. And, like Molly, go down on that date. As we approached the arena, the Neckar, our promised land, we could hear the strains of the Artane Boys band, nearing the end of the Homeric voyage, from a seed through a gland, soon to erupt from this mighty stand. Oh, the weight of hope and history hung in the air. Oh, Jesus, Nora, you should have been there. It would make Finnegan's Wake young artists paint portraits on Dubliners stare. Yet cobwebs of sweat clung to my neck hair. I chewed on a crusty Eccles Street bun as Ireland's pride toasted in the sun. Galvin's bellies out on a practice left-wing run. With Ireland's chances in every English paper, paragraph and pun, computed in myriad multiples of none. Ireland kicked off, destiny at their emerald feet, just like our heroes at the GPO on Sackville Street, pride swelling like the erection under Molly's sheet. Now was the time to deliver that decisive blow, launch the truest arrows from our blessed bow. Time to come, and a time to glow. And then, as the English defence indulged in collective self-abuse, 6 minutes in, all hell was let loose. Time to hang the English heads in a Neckar noose, when some wee Irish Scot, a fiery little fecker, fueled by fried bread and liver for his brecker, produced the most glorious header in the Neckar. Can this be? Can we make hope and history rhyme? But oh Buck, oh blazes, there is still so much time for us to be punished for this awful crime, for putting the ball in the English net. The Hadean descent is not over yet, as German beer is transferred into pure Irish sweat. We knew this would not be a doddle, and how we nearly brought up our coddle with each new through ball from that whore huddle. Like Jesuits waiting for the bell to toll, every time England attacked our goal, I'll never drink again. Faust, ache my soul. Remember Wexford, Aughrim, Limerick in 1916, and rise up, you glorious gladiators in green. We will not bow or yield to any English queen. Now is the time to blow the horn of honour, after a few defensive strokes from good old Packy Bonner. What are you waiting for, Leopold? Get upon her! And then the release that follow the final blow, as pride flushed in a fulsome flow, Liffey like meandering, unsure where to go, and then the retreat, with the Sassenachs now fled. Oh, the joy, the pleasure, the ecstasy that had raised the dead. Molly, oh Molly, Ray, oh Ray, what wonderful head.